where I want it. Gotta slide it off. Is that? Something like that. So we're gonna be working on it. I gotta get some weights, gotta get my pole axe, and we'll be working on some workouts. Gotta get trained up for practice tomorrow, and the upcoming Castle Wars are coming as well. We'll be doing a day trip out there, so hope to see you on the field. Gotta get some water. How's it going? We're just getting started on the live stream, working out today. So got some various weights, well, mainly sandbag and 25-pound kettlebell. So sure lift a lot. This is in preparation for the practice tomorrow. So, and we also got Castle Wars coming up. So doing a lot of workouts. Thank y'all that have coming today. It's workout. So primarily this is gonna be just a workout stream. I just want to see y'all and say hi. Ugh. Put my glasses over here. Let's see. What's up? All right. It's so much more difficult in armor. Whew, 8 more. Woo. 6 more. Goodness. 4 more. Just so you know, this sucks in armor. Take this off. Two more. One more. Get some water. Hey y'all. My stats. Building up stamina currently, so just gotta gas myself. Thank y'all that stopped by for sure. Take a break and then get the jumping jacks. Juice Pilates. Juiced. I don't know what that means. 1871. 14th century, so it'd be 1390s. All right. Stay hydrated, because this stuff will wear you out quick. And see what you all been saying. Elden Ring. Whew. I wish. They have a lot more stamina than I. Whew. All this kit I built myself. If you're new to the channel, so built this, built the legs and arms, and I'm working to be worthy of my own armor that I've built. So I've lost over 100 pounds doing ketogenic diet and basically doing this. Hey, welcome. I like new subscribers. So this is a SCA Christian channel, I guess you'd call it, Society of Creative Activism. It is a medieval sport. You're just going for kills. So you're getting the one tap in either on their face, their chest, whatever is the killing blow. Yeah, 100. I started at 390 was my highest. As of today, 283. It's about 100 pounds. So, yeah, Deuce, I have to pronounce that Deuce Nu Volte. If you're getting into armored sport, a lot of training is involved. Anyone will tell you that. So stamina and strength you're gonna need. So you're gonna be like a lot of cardio. So taking a quick rest, doing the other 10, And then I'm gonna go work on that sandbag over there. I filled it up with 3 of those miniature sandbags, so it should be roughly 125 pounds. I have to weigh it. I know it's anywhere between 50 to 125 pound bag. So, thank you. We need more subscribers. We're on our path to 1,000 subs, getting the Holy Army up to 1,000. So, keep pushing forward every day. You see that on my channel. Discipline and faith will get you through anything. So, I got these last 10 on the left arm. Thank you all that subscribed. Yeah, it's a daily grind. The only thing that gets you through it, not passion, not grit, just faith and discipline. There'll be bad days, good days. More bad than good, I assure you. A lot of work. Just did 10 burpees and 10 of those sets. I don't know what that is. Turd? Yeah, I feel like a turd right now. Oh, my legs feel like yelling. Oh, I don't know about this, guys. I might be able to get on my shoulder. I think just picking up to my waist high is probably the best I can do with that. That is dog heavy. Halfway there, I think. Or 4? How come this is 4? This will be 5. Rest, talk to you all. Doing this stuff isn't easy, I assure you guys. But it's well worth it. and it is a fine afternoon. So why waste it being inside? I want to thank you all that joined the live stream. And as we push to 1,000 subscribers, I can't wait till the next hike. I'm gonna have to train for that one. Barely survived the 6-mile hike, and I didn't get all 6 miles. I think I got like 4. So. Oh god. I do this more often. I can feel myself regretting those decisions. Oh man. Oh yeah, no, special surprise for you guys. I forgot. I get that. Take a quick rest. My goodness. This crap winds you out. On top of that, you know, I dash for a living, so I'm running around all day, so I'm already winded for come out here. I know excuses, no one to hear them. Damn a dozen. Whew. But every pound is a freaking battle. I assure you. Every ounce, every pound, every mile ran is a battle against yourself. I am proud of myself because before, like last year, if you look at my last videos, I wasn't able to do 10 burpees and 10 of those on each arm in a row, or the sandbags. So that's an achievement from last time. Stamina and strength has greatly improved since last year, but I need to do more running for sure. Hence the hiking stuff that I'm gonna be doing. So heart rate's all jacked up. Any of you guys work out? If you don't, I would start now for sure. Because you don't want to be in the position I was in at 390. I found life pretty miserable and rough. Even at 283 currently, life is a bit more strenuous than I'd like it to be. But it's a lot better than where it was. So every day is just a struggle to get to the next goal in life. So I was supposed to get to 250 last year, but I didn't meet those goals because, you know, life happens. I could blame it on everything else, but at the end of the day, I decided to deprioritize my weight loss journey, you know, after I lost my job, and focus on taking care of my family. So sometimes you have to focus on others besides yourself. But it's good to focus on yourself because you're your own best investment. Jobs may go, wealth may go, but you'll always remain so long as you draw a breath. So always invest in yourself. Skill sets, whatever. So a good example of that, if you guys remember that homeless, I think it was Homeless Mustard and the guy with the beautiful voice, right? They invested in those talents years prior to being homeless, and they're able to utilize that again to get off the streets. So that's what I mean by invest in yourself. So wherever that looks. So take a quick break, and then I'll bring out a special surprise. I've been kind of hoarding it for a while. For this special occasion, I want to make sure I get the proper angles for you guys. And next Saturday, we'll be at the Castle War, so you will see a lot more of us on the field. Last year, there was about, I'd say a total of 100 combatants combined. I think 50 to 75 on each side. So it's not a humongo war like some of the other wars out west or up north, but it is fairly decent. All right. Time to get the surprise, I guess. Because I think people have been asking about this for quite some time. So I was like, you know what? I think a live stream with me working out, getting some combat skills in, this would be a good time to introduce it. So. Let me see. Where's a good angle for you guys? Overweight. Yeah, that's why I'm working out. So, putting armor on, going to the field. Could be seeing people that go to gyms or find a hobby that focuses their efforts on losing weight. I think it's not. I think it's wiser to encourage one another, but also, I mean, sometimes trolling does come into play. Alright, I have returned. I'm going to be smashing this. So, I know people have been asking about that. I know a lot of other YouTubers do the same. They smash melons and whatnot, so. I want to make sure that's a good angle for you guys too. So, can you guys even see that? Yeah, you kind of can. Whoop. How's that? And this kind of showed the damage that these pole arms can do. I haven't done these kind of tests, but I know it's unpleasant to get hit by this thing, so. That's why we wear armor. Ooh. Ooh. Now hopefully I got a good stream of that. Whew. Melon mashing's fun. I gotta do that again. Pow! There was $4. Tomorrow we're doing our fighter practice, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. Gonna be getting a lot of combat footage in tomorrow, so hope you guys enjoy that stuff. My goodness, it's a hot day. So if you guys enjoy medieval content, for sure, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Mondays we talk about God and other things, for sure. I like swords as well. I'm building one right now currently for the SCA. Swords are pretty cool. I'm a more polearm guy myself. Currently, just because it's a higher skill ceiling, right? Hard to master. And I did sword and board before last time I was in the SCA, so I decided to do something different just to master that. So I have no problem with sword and board. And I hope you guys like that, me smashing that watermelon over there. It deserved it, right? So now you can see why people wear helmets, because that would be your head. It would just open up like a melon there. And if you haven't seen it, I'm gonna put it on the shorts, YouTube Shorts, and I'm gonna be using this content in a lot of things. So I appreciate you guys as our holy army grows to 1,000 and more. You guys blessed me with 40 subscribers in one day. You guys are awesome, right? So one short, we got 40 subscribers, and I hope to get more subscribers this stream. And I hope to see you guys on Mondays. We'll just chat about medieval thing, armor, Christianity, you name it. So I dedicate that time frame to talk about my love of Christ with others, and just in general medieval things as well, particularly 14th century. So I think jumping jacks will be the last thing I do for this workout. Very difficult in armor. I forget how difficult. Let's see. I like horses and big castles. They do have They have Equestrian archery. There's actually a practice, I think in Tennessee, they're having horse archery combat. They also have mounted combat, but I have seen it's very sparse when they do it, but they do have it. So mounted combat is a thing. Just not like, you won't see a lot of it in the SCA. You'll see it here and there, mainly as archers or some supporting role in the field. Usually not the main bread and butter of an army. I'm from Tipton County. I have no idea where that's at. But if you go to SCA.org, you should probably find your local chapter. There's somewhere out there. Or unless you're already in the SCA, I have no idea. I know some SCA people that watch as well. SCA is a global organization. You'll find their map. Okay, Tennessee, awesome. Yeah, I was just out there in, what was that, Pulaski? There was a video of that as well. We went to Pulaski and had a fighter practice out there, a regional fighter practice. So pretty awesome stuff. Tennessee, I love your roads much better than Alabama. It's like, I go from Alabama to Tennessee, it's like, oh, finally, roads, right? Ours. But there is definitely groups out in Tennessee. I'd check them out if you're interested in medieval combat. Go to fighter practice, talk to some people. A lot of fun. I have watched Game of Thrones. I watched the first couple seasons, and I stopped watching after, I'm trying to think, when they kept promising the zombies or something like that. I finally got fed up and just stopped watching after a while. I think that was season 5 or 6. I watched all the way to Khaleesi taking over the port. And that's the last time I actually watched all the way through, is when she took over that slave port, burned the fleet down with a bunch of dragons. Last time I watched that show. I watched some of the end season. It just didn't interest me. Don't get me wrong, it's a good series for sure. Kind of like with Walking Dead. I watched the first 3 seasons and then nothing past that. Yes, pike. Now pikes are not in the SCA per se, because there's a legal limit of 11 feet for safety reasons, right? Because they use fiberglass shafts, and after a certain length it becomes dangerous. I would love to have a 16-foot long pike, but spears are the king of the battlefield in the SCA. So the last war I went to, the War of the Phoenix, we got our butt kicked because everyone on the opposition side, they trained as a unit with spears, so they were a very efficient killing team. So you're right to love the pike. And yeah, in formation, those things are monsters. One-on-one, I could take on a pikeman with my poleaxe, but any more than one, they're gonna win. They do have maces, yeah. They're just not useful. Beautiful lady. I'm not no lady. I mean, I guess, with my beard. Manly lady beard. Ugh. But yes, maces are on the battlefield. I didn't find them particularly useful. I only saw them in like second line. They mainly got destroyed. But you can use them. They're aesthetically pleasing. But you're primarily going to be second line because you don't have a shield like a sword and board. And you don't really particularly have a long weapon unless you get a poleaxe weapon like mine. And then you can probably stand more of a chance and be a little more useful. But it's pretty to look at and hurts. Get hit by those things. You don't want to get hit by them. But I never felt threatened by macemen. So, if that answers your question about maces. Mom's basement. Now, my mom died about 10 years ago. So I don't know if I can go to her basement. I don't think she ever owned a home either. They do have crossbows as well out there on the field. They suck to get hit by. Hey, how's it going? Just resting in between my next set. I did 10 reps on each arm of the 25-pound kettlebell, and then I did 10 reps of lifting that. I'm gonna have to weigh that thing because there's no way I'm gonna lift that on my shoulders. I think it's like at its maximum 125 on the sandbag. But I did 10 reps of those, and then I did 10 burpees in armor. So it is night, or getting close to night, because the sun sets around 5 around here. So, because it's winter time. What costume? This is a SCA armor. This is actually not a, well, I guess it would be considered a costume, but it's actually 18 gauge steel armor. Weighs about, the entire kit I have weighs about 60-ish pounds. And it's for medieval combat reenactment. Here, I'll get my weapon. I can show you what we use. I just did smashing with the fruit here. This is kind of the weapons we use. So it's kind of like Boo-Hurt or kind of like Boo-Hurt. There's other sports, but a little more safer, right? Because it's not actual metal weapons. So. But it still hurt. Battle axes, there is a guy in our group. On our last war, War of the Phoenix, he's a Viking, had a battle axe. That dude was a monster. So he had the awesome last stand and everything. I wish I could have recorded that. It was epic. He's actually in one of my videos. He didn't have an axe, he had a sword and board, but you can probably see who he is. Forest House. Oh, working out. I just got done doing 10 sets of 25 pounds of kettlebell, 125 pounds of the sandbag, 10 reps of those. I did 10 burpees in armor. Just going for a little bit of rest before I go and do the jumping jacks. My pedal is currently broken. I kind of busted that thing after a year worth of use with this, you know, big old weapon. So this is rattan, so it's like solid bamboo. So it's like getting hit with a baseball bat when you hit these people. So, and this is a French weapon. It's called the bec de Corbin. So you got your mallet on one end, and it's called a beak on the other. Obviously, it has a blunted round, so we're not puncturing or doing actual real damage to people. Spikes in both ends. Whew. Hopefully, they answer your questions what I'm doing in the backyard. Dangerous? No, not dangerous at all. Look at the videos. This is for SCA Sport. They actually have other weapons just like this on the field. So we wear full armor. Oh, I'll show you. So this helmet alone is 20 pounds, thick steel plating. I got, what was it, 16 gauge side, and then actually, yeah, 16 gauge side. This is 12 gauge top, and I think it's a 1/4 inch front. So that weapon is not going to get through. But yes, it is. All sports are dangerous in essence, and you can get injured and hurt. Though there's so many safety rules of the SCA, chances are very minimal you're going to get hurt unless you're a wacko. Yeah, built this entire suit, painted it all and everything, so. And I got arms and legs to go, plated arms and legs to go with it as well. If you look at my other videos, you'll see that in combat. And tomorrow we have an SCA practice. I won't be live streaming that. I'll be recording that and uploading that for you guys to see, because the quality drops when I guess I'm live streaming away from home because I'm not near Wi-Fi. So I'll be recording that and sending that to you guys. So I'll show you what this looks like with the helmet on. So just can see there's a strap right here. It goes on the chin, and that prevents the helmet from going into my face, so I can feel safe to drop it like that. So this strap right here, if I were to unbuckle it, this is actually a lot thicker than a lot of other SCA people. Goes around. Eventually I have to do the, it's a button system, so I don't have to do this as much, the straps. This is just one way to secure a helm. So, as you can see, not getting through. So this armor is specifically designed for the sport. So hopefully that helps a little bit, like what I'm doing and why we wear a certain armor. So it didn't hurt me at all. So this armor is, this armor has shock foam on it, right, on the inside. So 0 damage is absorbed. So there is no pain whatsoever. So no one's getting hurt on the field. It's kind of like equivalent to football. If you ever played football, right, there's padding and shock foam and all sorts of things to prevent damage to the occupant. So I am very much safe. Yeah. I'm making another set currently for my friend. And this helmet, I'm going to say I did not make the entire thing. So I added the leather backing here. I added this right here, the hinge. It didn't hinge before, so we added the hinge to it. So this is forged and riveted in with steel joints. And this is super strong. Nothing's getting through. So but yeah, I wanted to craft my own armor. I could have bought it like a dweeb because I had plenty of money at the time to do that, but I decided I wanted to have the discipline, you know, since I'm forging my body, I gotta also forge my armor as well. So this is actually made from our old network dish we had. Chopped that up and put it on, basically. So works very well. So now I will say I'm not very good with like this stuff. So I went and bought it. I just modified it, added strapping harness points. I have to go and modify it some more because it's starting to come undone. But this keeps the armor on. Someone else said that to me before in the past. That's Peter Griffin's brother. That's hilarious. I'm gonna get some more water, and then I'm gonna be hitting my last thing, which is the 15 jumping jacks. Yay! That's probably where we'll end the live stream after the jumping jacks for sure. Then I gotta build up my cardio and go for more runs. So stabbing hurts for sure. How many can you push-ups? Well, currently I'm only doing knee push-ups currently. I can do about 15, 20 of those. Regular push-ups, I could do about 1 or 2. So I'm still in the 280s, so I'm still losing weight, which is a lot more than what I could do a year ago, which was 0. I couldn't even do knee push-ups back then. So that was pushing just doing knee push-ups. But currently I'm not working on strength, I'm working on mainly cardio. My strength building is this weapon right here. This is actually an overtuned weapon, what most other SCA combatants are using. This is like an 1.5 inch round, and while everyone else is using an 1.25 inches or less. Or 1.25 inches is the lowest you can go. They're using the minimum. So mine is way thicker than an 1.25 inches. So this is basically the same training that the Romans would use, which is they have overweighted weapons and then use light weapons in combat. Going for gym. My gym is the outdoors. If you look at some of my other videos, I did a 4-mile hike in Armour. About nearly died doing it, but that was fun. I'm doing runs every day. You know, I do DoorDash runs. So running every time I go to and fro a delivery. So you know, a lot of cardio in doing that as much as I can get in. So because I gotta work, pay bills like everyone else. So yeah, my gym is the outdoors. Currently I train ooh, my phone's dying. I'm gonna have to hit the live stream. But thank you all for joining. I was gonna say I work with a 25-pound kettlebell. I don't know if you guys can still see that. So 25 pounds. So I'm gonna cut it here and charge my phone up. I guess that's the Lord's way of saying this is the end of your workout session. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Should be Monday, and then tomorrow I'll have the fighter practice video up for you guys as soon as I get that ready to go for you guys. So have a blessed night.